Oh, come on. How do I not start off with the Hoenn sound? It'd be a crime at this point not to start off this episode with the Hoenn sound. Especially the fact that I have a new Hoenn Pokemon in my PC. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and speaking of Linoon, I actually might want to add him to the team, because I don't see any point in having Electrode around. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon SoulSilver. Last time, we got here to Lavender Town via the Rock Tunnel, which wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But while we were here in Lavender Town, we did explore the new radio tower, and we got an expansion to our Pokegear, meaning we can listen to the radio station here in Kanto. And speaking of, we did test out a couple things, including in this Linoon named Coco. Let's go by using one of the features the radio has to offer. There is another feature to this, but I won't get into details about it yet. So in this episode, I'm actually going to move this Linoon over here, and we'll put Electrode back over. I guess I gotta do it this way. What? Can I not just... What? Excuse me? Excuse me. Can I... What? Excuse me? Okay, flaw with Heart Gold Soul Silver. Even the box thing is completely the same as it wasn't. Okay, I never do that. You know what? I want Coco in the front. Screw it. I want Coco in the front. I don't care. I want to see my boy Coco in action. Look at him! Look at him! Yes! I am so happy. I am so happy. Look at this. It's my boy Coco. It's my boy Coco. He's alive after all this time. Okay, I'm way too ecstatic about this. You know what? I'm going to keep him around for a while. So in this episode, with Coco and tow now, we're going to head out of Lavender Town and move on to Route 12, which is full of fishermen and... not so force trainer. Okay. I thought that guy would have been... Oh, I know he is. Probably not a good idea to leave with Coco. Although, actually, Coco might not be so bad for Cut or anything like that in case I want a Pokemon with Cut. I don't think I would want to, but that's up in the air, to be completely honest. Actually, you know what? I can't surf. I can't surf. Okay, you wanna turn around? Thank you. Now I can run for my life. Alright, so here's our double battle initiative. So let me make sure I have the Pokemon that do need the most experience right now. Honestly, Sephiroth and Fractail really need it back. Jamie! Jamie! Why? I wanted to get into the battle, but no. You had to specifically said there was an Arbok, and of course he would do that. Of course he would do that. Anyways, love couples. Love couples, am I right? That's interesting choice of Pokemon. Sunflora and a Magmar. Yeah, that's... wait. I'm trying to, like... What's the indication behind this? Hold on. I'm trying to think if there is an indication. Maybe Magmar is... maybe the Magmar belongs to the girl, since she finds the hots for him. The Sunflower belonged to the guy, but he gave it to her as like a flower of gratitude or something. That's the best I can think of, okay? Well, love is only hot when you got a flower for your girl, apparently. That's the thing I'm getting with the Magmar and the Sunflower. I will never understand either, but that's totally fine by me. So before I move on to this area, just know that you can easily head over here. I thought there would have been a... You guys saw the Snorlax in that last area, and we know exactly what to do with it, but I'm not going to worry about it this episode. But I didn't think this would not get blocked. So I guess it's just only that Snorlax that's blocking the Diglett tunnel. There's not another one here? Interesting. But anyways, if we head inside here now, we talk to this fishing guy over here. I'm the fishing gooder's younger brother. You seem to like fishing, am I right or am I right? People say I have keen eyes. Do you take no as an answer for yes? Yes, just as I thought. Here, fishing fan, take this. It's a super rod. We now have access to the best rod in the game. And in this game, it's made even better, because you can actually catch Pokemon that are in the National Pokedex. This is well hidden in a very nicely placed Super Rod. Actually, this and the Super Rod in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are actually probably the most well-hidden, well-obtained fishing rods you can get, considering the fact that it has a wide range of possibilities now. I did not mean to put that on. But let's instead test out the fishing route, since you actually can get Pokemon in the 40s now, if I recall. Where is it? Right here. Oh, that's right. We also gotta get rid of the... We also gotta bring back the lost item. I forgot to do that. Okay, I was about to say, there better be a Nimble. Otherwise, I just wasted a Super Rod for nothing. So here, now we have access to really high-level Pokemon, which honestly is also a very good grinding spot as well. If you have high enough, or if you have Pokemon that are not, well, that are not Fire type, because if they're Fire type, or Rock type, or Ground type, well, it depends on the Pokemon, they are big screwed. Just gonna point that out, they're big screwed. Anything else for coming over here? There's a thing we could, actually, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna disappoint Coco a little bit, but I think Coco would be pretty good for Cut. And since I don't feel like going into the Pokemon Center over in either town, I'm actually going to teach it Cut while I'm here. So Coco wants to learn Cut. I think it'll be better for Coco than Tackle has, right? Or, wow, it has Headbutt instead? I didn't even realize that. I thought it only had Tackle for some reason, but... Headbutt on a level 13 Linoone. That's not bad. Okay, I know Linoone does evolve level 18, so I could have technically waited a little bit to use the thing to make it a bit more legit. Or heck, I could have waited until it was a Zigzagoon. Well, actually, I don't think you can get Zigzagoon in here, that's the thing. This is worth it. Calcium. Kinda, I mean, it's good for money. But I think I got more than enough money throughout this entire thing. I barely needed to use any anyways. Oh, I think I know the reason why I can't use Surf, because I don't have Reynolds, and what? I could easily... What? I never knew that. But here we are on the other route. Dang it, I was so busy, shocked that I forgot. Route 13. This is Route 13. You have a bunch of optional trainers here, but I think if you go down this specific path, you need to go the other way in order for you to do things anyways. Good to know. I actually forgot about this whole route. This is one of those routes in Kanto where you don't really necessarily need to use it because there's other ways of getting around to the area, so it's a route that everyone seems to forget whenever they approach this route. Oh dear gosh, you have 6 of these, why? You've missed it 3 times! And you get paralyzed?! And there's your... You could have done that instead. You could have done that instead, but nope, you have to be an annoying-ass Pikachu and just double-team everywhere, and the customer they get paralyzed. Finally, you're dead. The pointless and most irritating fights of all time. 6 Magikarps have met their match. It is now them against the 6 Pikachus. The more easily irritating out of all of them, because one of them paralyzed me with static, and it used double-team, and I missed Waterfall 3 freaking times! I'm sorry, but like, that... Yeah, it just makes the trainers that use Magikarp run for their money. Because at least they're easy. All they do is splash. Even if it outspeeds, you don't have to worry about anything since they can splash. The only downside is they don't give you that much experience. But I'd rather face Magikarps than freaking Pikachus at this point. I say that as I have a Raichu on my team, but still. Mine isn't annoying. I don't use double team on mine. At all. You just know. I've learned my lesson with this one. Always get sick and tired of double team whenever the opponent and it's a CPU uses one. With double team. Your name is Clark? Hey, if your first name was... Wait. If your first name was Kelly and then you had son under Clark, you'd be probably one of the most famous singers of all time, and you'd actually star in The Voice for a couple seasons. Did you really think I was gonna really loudly say Kelly Clarkson? Well, I wanted to shape it up a bit with that joke. Well, for Ginger, you definitely do have a soul, I will say that much. Alright, another one of those really cheesy ones I had to make, but... You turn around at the... I had a strategy of turning off the running shoes very well, and then I forget with the last trainer. Of course I forget that. Okay, then one Sudowoodo was enough for Frogtail to grow to level 45, which means he is also caught up. So the only Pokemon we need to worry about catching up is Sephiroth, and I think I'll switch over to Sephiroth right off the bat. Exchange phone numbers before eat. You need food. Don't worry about my phone number, just eat. You look like a kid that could probably use the food right now. Just want to point that out. But after heading over here, we now reach Route 14. Well, I also learned that there's 2 unavoidable trainers for some reason, and I somehow avoided both of them. But for coming over here, this is our final destination. We need to meet Suicune before we head back to Cerulean City. Blake, not again! I'll be your first next time. Having followed it here, I'm starting to understand what Suicune is after. To be honest, I would like to keep this information to myself, but I want to be an honest trainer in front of Suicune. That's why I'm sharing a clue with you. It seems that Suicune prefers a healing place near water, somewhere north. I don't know exactly where yet, but it will just be you and me. Who'll find it first? I challenge you. Well, since you're gonna stand there, I guess I'll take easily the win. I'll take the W. Don't mind me. Well, now we need it. What? 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 Is he not a trainer? Okay, well, you know, I'll take that. So, I'll meet you guys back over in Cerulean City, since I don't want to be here for quite that long. And of course I went the wrong way! Well, excuse me? What? What? You're level 40... Hello? I understand it's 60 power and Sephiroth isn't known for attack, but that should have won him. Okay. Sure, logic, wind up. Your last Pokemon is a Magikarp? Level 65. Why am I playing this fucker than it really should be? I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's a good laugh. I am sorry, but if they put that in there for good laughs, then I love this game even more now. Here I was thinking he was gonna have, like, because his first 2 Pokemon were Slowking and Nidoking, I thought he would have, like, Kingdra or Kingler just to go with a King thing, but a 65 Magikarp! That was a good laugh. Now I'll meet you guys back over in Cerulean City. Why would you ask for your phone number, for my phone number, when your data's right next to you? Don't tell me you're cheating on her with me, man. I don't do that crap. Well, Coco, it's nice having you on the team for a little bit, but I need my full team back for something we're about to do. Which is probably something I've been wanting to do for a long time. In fact, super eager to finally do this. But once we're in Cerulean City, I want to head out of Cerulean City, and I'll be much quicker on my bike, up to Route 24. I did this a little bit earlier, but that, I mean, I forgot to deposit my Pokemon, so, okay. I just want to make sure that Latios wasn't there, just in case he actually does end up showing up. I'd rather he doesn't show up right now, but don't worry, I will dedicate an episode to finding him, or if he happens to be around, we'll be able to find him right then and there. But for now, I want to make my way around these trees. Man, I really wish I had Linoon or Coco. That would have been good for cut and whatnot. But what we want to do is we want to head up here, and we'll notice Suicune right over there. And look who followed us. I am no match for you. Well, no kidding, you just stood there for like 30 minutes. As I predicted, go ahead. Since I met you in Burn Tower at Critique City, I sort of known that Suicune would choose you. take a look at it. Suicune is waiting for you. It's been waiting for a battle with a worthy trainer to whom it can entrust itself. And we're gonna give it that battle right now. Save before you do anything else, because you may never know if it'll faint, or if you do something else, or if it runs away or whatnot. I don't think it'll run away, but if it struggles and whatnot, don't worry about it. Suicune will never run away. He will always be right here. And if you ever so happen to accidentally beat him, just take on the Elite Four, he'll show up at the Burn Tower. With that being said, Suicune, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Suicune is actually the more bulky out of the two legendary beasts. Yeah, Raikou is special, Entei is physical, but Suicune's bulky, which I actually do like. I like the fact that it's a little bit of a quick change instead of following the outside crowd. My recommended balls for you when you're trying to catch Suicune is, of course, Dust Balls for nighttime purposes. I almost said Nest Balls, but Net Balls is also good in case you actually... Oh, let me transfer here. Net Balls are good because it's a water type and acts as an Ultra Ball, but double the catch rate. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know what I was going to say in the first place, and I had my words mixed up because of it. So now you know what I was trying to say to begin with. Oh, I actually have 3 of them. Holy crap. You know what? Let's see if I can get you in a net ball at full health when you're paralyzed. I will actually laugh this way. Okay, that's what I thought. I could do it again, but I definitely do want to save these 2 net balls for when we actually need them. Good thing it has a Whirl Beam, because I was worried it was going to knock this thing out with Volt Tackle, but luckily I don't have to. Also, for giggles, we'll do 1 Dust Ball at full health, and then for even more giggles, we'll try out a Pokeball. Why not? He hasn't done more than 1 shake, so I imagine sooner or later I'm going to have to wither down some with just HP. But I'm just doing it for the lulz. I don't even care if it doesn't go inside any of these Pokeballs. 1. It got 1 shake and a Pokeball full health when it was paralyzed. I think that makes up for everything. Especially those 2 balls that came before. Oh man, you like it so much. Why not? Let's do it again. If you insist. Let's see. 1. What is up with Suicune and getting 1 shake? Okay. That's great indication I should try at least a couple more Pokeballs at full health. I don't think it'll work. It has a really little chance, but I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, not even 1 shake. Come on. You showed twice in full health. Don't do this to me now. Okay, I know I should be not neutralizing. I should be lowering the health, but there's this inner goofy me that's like, I can do this, so I'm gonna try either 4 or 2 more Pokeballs at full health. If not, then we should just call it quits and actually do some work. I don't know what happened. Somehow my catcher froze, which caused the recording of my audio on Audacity to stop recording from I don't know. I can't make this stuff up. I wish I could have, so that way it would have been a bit more interesting. But honestly, I can't. It kind of scares me at this point. Oh boy. I know I did just get my attack lowered, and I could go for Volt Tackle, but even still, I'm scared it's gonna do a lot of damage. So if anything, I don't think it has any water type attacks, but I don't want to risk sending in Vulcan. Oberon maybe? I don't know, I feel like no matter what I'm gonna do way more damage than I should, because it's at level 40. Which is why I'm kind of scared of doing anything more. So maybe what I'll do is I'll Shadow Ball with Afterburner, because I know that's the least stabby move that I'm not worried about. Let's see, I really don't want to risk another one, because what if it gets a crit? But it has to be at red, so I'm gonna risk it. Good. Okay. All right. We're okay. Thank goodness. It's that red health. We're good. Okay. So I do have Dust Balls, and I still have Net Balls. I'm going to throw a Net Ball because I've thrown too many Pokeballs. I might as well just normalize myself here and try to catch in one of these. Oh gosh, I apologize for that. What? Wow, not even one netball. Or, not one netball, not even a single netball is gonna... Dang. Well, it's a good thing. I don't think Suicune has Roar. Unlike Raikou and Entei, or unless it has it and just doesn't use it, it's programmed not to use it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have Roar at level 40. Once again, I could be totally wrong, but come on, one shake? Oh gosh. Oh boy. Hopefully it's not as long as Lugia, but I have a good feeling it might be as long as Lugia. By that I mean hopefully it doesn't take more than one reset, if anything. Let's try Duskull out. Since it doesn't want to get in the netballs apparently, let's see if it likes darkness as much as Lugia. 2, 3... Okay, you know what? It didn't take as long. I'm pretty content with that. I wasn't gonna do this at night as well, so that's 2 legendary Pokemons and Dust Balls. Interesting. Alright. So, we have the final legendary trio. Suicune, the Aurora Pokemon. 6'7". Wow, one Pokemon's actually taller than me. 412.3 pounds. This Pokemon races around the land. It is said the north winds will somehow blow whenever it appears. Interesting. Alright, so I'm pretty content. That didn't take as long as it did. Or I thought it didn't take as long as I thought it did. Cool. Blake, you two are truly amazing. I have never seen a battle this intense. I have no regrets. Farewell, Suicune. Farewell, Blake. Oh, where are you going, dude? He's like, what? That just killed the moment. The phone call. Wrong phone number. Are you serious? All right. That was pretty intense. Well, it wasn't intense. I'm just glad I did that in one cycle because I honestly did not feel like resetting and like trying to do it again. I should have known that probably would not have ended like that since those Pokeballs that I did throw that shook once, particularly for a good reason, I think. I hope. Anyways, with that being said though, I want to go ahead and check out Suicune really quickly. Or actually, wait, did that Latios appear somewhere? Okay, I just want to make sure. Speaking of trying to find runaway Pokemon, there's that. So let me head into the Pokemon Center because I want to check the nature of this thing. Hopefully, maybe it's something that neutralizes. That'd be pretty interesting. But let me go ahead and check it out really quickly. I am really curious about its natures and whatnot. So, with Raikou and Entei, we have gotten... Actually, hold on. Is this how you move? No. Yeah, it's so weird how the basic thing works. So we got Impish and Mild. What is this Suicune's nature? I am like 100% curious right now. It is Naive. I don't know if that's a good one for Suicune. No. It really isn't. It's speed when exchange its special defense. I mean, it doesn't matter, I'm not going to use it competitively, but that's actually not the best nature for Suicune. It really, really isn't. Actually, wait. What does that indicate for your highest IV? Strong-willed, so... maybe defense? I'm not sure, but I want to say defense. You're somewhat vain, so not sure about that either. But that is it. That is all the 3 legendary beasts. We have them in our PC. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode of Pokemon SoulSilver. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you join me next time, in which, well, there was a Snorlax in blocking the entrance to some cave. I think it's about time we take it out, if you know what I mean. If you do know what I mean, hopefully stick around. And if there's any episodes you missed, whether from the past or from the future as I head on out into our next area to make it a little bit easier, make sure you check out the playlist down in the description below, the eye in the top right corner, or the upcoming end slate. With all that being said though, I bet Saffron City's really getting sick and tired of seeing me come and go without taking a whole bunch of time. Actually, wait a second. I need to return the Pokédoll to you. Right? Is this it? And I need to bring the... Yay, it's McFlurry Pokédoll! I see the tier right there. That's proof. Okay, I'll give you the Magnet Train pass as promised. Good. She passed it along. Okay, now I'll end up this episode. I totally forgot to do this. So, until we meet again, do remember to take care of him. So glad now I have done that because I would have forgotten that almost immediately in the next episode.